Hello all, Sabado here. So today we're going to be playing Plunder Pirates again, and we're going to be using bucs and gunners or BuGu with, though, 10 bombers. And we're going to be using Cornelius Heston because he's got 10 energy left, or should say stamina, and I really enjoy using him. Not to mention I'm missing Chingshi, Tinto, Sadie to go, and Black Bart, but I only use Black Bart for defense. But I'm missing 4 legendary pirates, and Cornelius is the go-to man. So let's get on with it. Let's jump into a battle. We're just going farming for gold. Oh, first base. Okay. That took me by surprise. Now, if I concentrate, I'll do fine. I've been farming really well with this. I just have to concentrate. Okay, so Grand Pounder there. Grand Pounder there. Really good level gun towers. Half decent mortars. Grand Pounders. Cannons are there. Bunkers are decent. So this is going to be a tough little base. So I don't want to come in where the ship is. Really don't. So we're going to have to be real careful here. We're going to have to start deploying. Just make sure there's no outlying buildings. We have to start deploying our bucs like so. We really want to sort of spread those out. We want to get their ability going nice and early. So it replenishes quick. Get our gunners in there. Now we'll start getting our bombers in. So we're going to leave one back for now. We're leaving some gunners and bucs back, just in case something goes wrong. We can use those few troops. Now back there, let's push Cornelius. Should go over to the mortar and does. It's a perfect shot. So apart from 2 that went there, our main focus, so that they're taking damage from us, or for us, I should say. Now let's start getting some more bucs in there, get another bomber in there, get some more gunners, save 3 back again, just in case something goes wrong. Trying to keep an eye out on the Grand Pounders. We could have a problem if these Grand Pounders are not taken care of. So let's use their ability. Hopefully yes, that Grand Pounder has gone down, that's perfect. Get our last 3 here. We want to try and get these buildings gone out. That's okay, the Grand Pounder's been taken now. So we're getting a lot of the gold. The gold's coming. Cornelius is still hanging in there. He hasn't got much life. Let's use our bucs berserker ability. The legendary forts took quite a bit of hit points. Oh, there's a mine going to explode. Okay, so this could be pretty close to the end of the raid. We need to get rid of that mortar. That's really hurt the troops. Now it's pushed it onto the gold storage. Unfortunately for us, going to get a few pot shots onto here. Once taken on the mystic mortar, we've got big problems. Our troops are not going to survive this battle. Haven't left nothing back in the tank. Our troops should be out of range here. Let's push our ability again. Mortar's going to start focusing now. Then they're going to go onto this one lonely gunner. But we've took a lot of resources using just bucs, gunners, bombers, and Cornelius, which we're going to use legendaries anyway, raiding, so it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to pause this so you don't have to sit another minute through this. Hopefully we can just get another couple of shots onto that grog storage. Hopefully they'll come back round this way. Maybe they'll go around there, but we'll see. We'll pause this. Okay, so we've just took the pirate all out, and yeah, they're going to come around this way and probably onto the academy. I don't think they're going to shoot a wall. Careful of the flame gate. So maybe depends. Oh, go on. That's it. We'll pass the academy. That'll do. So generally the AI should have targeted the academy like now. Sometimes the AI really does mess you over, and sometimes it benefits you. But I wasn't too concerned about the grog. We took close to 1 mil gold, so we can be happy with that. If I would have got the mil, I would have been happy. But don't take nothing away from it. We're using bucs, gunners, and bombers. It's not the strongest army, and decent cannons, decent gun towers. They'll shred through, especially the gun towers, through the bucs and gunners like no one's business. Plus the mortar shots as well, and then you got the mystic mortars, not high level, but they were still really effective in where they was placed. Let's jump into another battle. We're going to do a few battles and not do a massive long episode today. So what streak have we got today? I think that's gun towers. Yes, no, mortars. Oh, okay, mortar massacre 25%. I needed that back then a minute ago. I would have took out that mortar, and maybe that would have changed the course of the game then. So that's why sometimes it's best to go and start a streak buff, because you could get something real handy, or whether it's cannon or gun towers, something. Or it could be, tenacious gunners and give you 5% extra damage. But okay, let's have a look through again. That's an okay-ish loot, to be honest. We need to get the brutes going on research, so we're going to jump into this raid. I don't want to keep pausing the video, but equally I don't want to give up too much loot, or not raid for enough loot. But okay, let's go into this. We're not going to try and freestyle this, we just want his loot, then we're getting out of this battle. So we're going to get one gunner there, that'll target that Grand Panda, while that one's getting taken care of. We'll get another gunner at the back here. Now, so obviously there's a bunker over here doing nothing, so that's going to help us get that loot a little bit easier. We'll tell you what, because it's quite an easy base, we're not going to use Cornelius. That will save him a stamina or two as well, so we're just going to do that. Hold your finger down on the screen if you're wondering, didn't know. Instead of just keep tapping like so, you can just hold your finger along. Just push the ability there to get, you know, spread out these bombers a bit so they can punch two different sections through. Unfortunately, they got stunned on this side by the Mystic Mortar. But there we go, first one. Oh, the bomb's going to hurt. Ouch. We should be fine. Let's thread a few more, especially this side's a bit empty for the bucs. I'm going to keep these 3 gunners back, maybe a couple there. Save 1 back now. And we should take care of this base pretty... Oh, another mine. That hurt a little bit. But I've got a 100 toughness boost because of the CG perk, so you know that's going to help us, especially with the mines exploding, if our troops have got decent health. Again, you know, the cannons are not that good, the Mystic Mortar's not good, gun towers are okay, bunkers are not that good. The only thing really good is the mortars for a Pirate All 8, they're maxed. So no, take nothing away, it could be a relatively new Pirate All 8, so take nothing away from the person. Try and get this last bit of loot, that would be nice. Let's just get a gunner on the outside there, because we really want to take it all, don't want to leave none behind. Should get that done, and as soon as we do, let's move that out of the way. There we go, we're just going to give up the battle. So I did say, you know, probably wouldn't 3-star it, but I also did say we won't use Cornelius, although I don't think that really would have mattered because his stuff was spread out too much. So let's jump into another battle and let's get some more loot. Okay, I can see this potentially going real horribly wrong, but there's just a little bit too much loot on show for me not to attempt it. Now, we're going to have to be clever. The Grand Panda there, which is sort of cover around here, I need to try and come in without taking too much damage. Got a cannon here, try and come this way and take this Grand Panda out, then we can come in towards the right or behind the Grand Panda, be more beneficial. So we're going to have to sacrifice, I'd say 5 of each, hopefully. I mean, we've got a lot of mortar fire coming, we just need to really push these troops into that Grand Panda. We don't want to worry about this trap, although the troops will start to focus on it. I'm going to have to waste, you know, maybe a third of my army, just if I can get rid of the Grand Panda. Otherwise, there we go, go on, that's it, perfect. Now we can start to push our way from the back here, maybe this way, so we can push in this way, and some of the troops will go in there. Okay, we don't want to put Cornelius down because of the big cannons that will start to really hurt. We need to get our gunners in there real quick, Sib. We need to get our bombers. We're going to put them all in one spot. We need to really bust through this wall as quickly as possible. Save some of them gunners. Now get Cornelius in there. We can throw these apes over the wall like so. That will help divert some of the attention. The bomber's going to do a lot of damage. Now, I'm not going to get all the loot. I'm just hoping for a chunk of something. So in we go. We're going in towards it around the back now. Let's get just, you know, damn it, let's get free and just push, flee him in there, get in there, and there goes the grog. That is really chunking down out. We've got some gunners here hitting the gold storage. We're not going to get all the loot, as said. We're too busy focusing on the ship here as well. Cornelius is doing a fantastic job of taking some damage for us. It's about to go down because the big hefty cannons there at the back. All them mortar shots are really going to start hurting us now. And there's, you know, not too many troops, but again, we're using bucs, gunners, bombers. Doesn't matter if we lose this battle. Really wasn't interested. I'd say we've got about 600,000 gold and about 800,000 grog, give or take. And we've got some bombers. I don't know how on earth. Bombers, what are you doing now? Let's use the button there. There we go. Kaboom. Okay, let's end the battle. Let's see what we've got. So, not too bad. Close to 700,000 gold. Over 800,000 grog. And if you would have seen sort of a mil each or 800,000 each on a Pirate All 9, Pirate All 8, I would have had to all the storages, all the collectors out to get that loot. So, you know, that was worth the risk. Sometimes you got to go for the big boys. You just, eyes are too big for the belly, as they say. You've got to go for it, trust me. Right, let's jump into another one. And hopefully we'll find something soon enough, because I'll go for it, no problem. It's just, you've got to... Unfortunately, the start of that was real slow. Trying to take on them ground pounders. It's real smart with the shark trap, because it baited my troops into that direction. And eventually managed to sort of sneak past it before it's destroyed. Right, I'm going to pause this till we find a suitable target. We just keep finding them. We just keep finding the juicy bases. So, gun towers are superb. The cannons are pretty decent. Mortar's okayish there. That one is, you know, great for us. Clever and missed it more. Now, I've only spotted one ground pounder, which is there. So we'll have a quick look round. I was too busy talking there. So let's see if we can sort of swivel the camera around. There's the other one. Okay, so we can come in from this direction, and we're perfectly fine. We're going to have to worry about some troops veering off. We're going to use Caesar for this one. We need Caesar. So if we can just trickle some troops in there, just spread the troops out a little bit, because we're going to take some fire, just a long line of those bombers. Cornelius in that gap there, chuck the apes over, hopefully go towards the gun tower, over the wall, that will help. Now let's use our abilities, get those troops flooding in there. So we've been stunned, which is good, because the Buccaneers are in there taking the damage. The gunners got stunned, so now they've got to work their way in. But the mortars now focus onto the Buccaneers, saving their gunners' vital toughness, or HP. And now the raid should go pretty well, although there is always a little cause for concern. We're going to get a few bucks in there, try and get some gunners in here as well, try and take out some of these buildings, distract that Mr. Mort, because that's really going to become a pain, and we don't want that. So now we try and come in from this way, again, spread our troops out, give, don't be taking bunker fire, but now it's starting to give these cannons here something to think about, exactly what we want. Because we don't want everything firing onto Cornelius or our troops here, because we have half our army that's remaining trying to take out the pirate hall. Now we're coming in from another angle because I placed troops over here. That's going to hurt. That's it. Keep it away from the gunners. Perfect. We've got a decent amount of loot. Not got it all. Got to be careful now. Got the Buccaneers going in there. Hope to take the gun tower out, because we've been stunned up on the gunners. That mortar's going to be a pain, although it is a lower level. Go on, one more shot. There we go, took that out. Now we should get some more of this resources. This is going well so far. Don't know if we're going to take it all. The cannons are hurting, but they can only do one troop at a time. Looking good, looking good. We're going to save the ability. Once we get closer to that gun tower, we have to worry. Hopefully our troops are not going to veer off. A little bit closer. I'm not going to use the ability yet. Keep an eye. As soon as we get in range, careful. Coming towards the tavern, that's when we're going to stop. Right, we've got to use it now, because we're going to lose too many troops taking it out. Come on, no, don't walk there. Come on, straight there. I don't know why the troops zigzag sometimes. It's really frustrating. That was lucky. That was a mystic mine and not a mine, because that would be a huge error. Big error. So look, we've got some army here. We could actually 100% this. I think we actually will, depending. The voodoo hut's got quite a bit of HP. If we can get these troops in quick enough, maybe. Let's use the berserker mode for the Buccaneers. Get them running in there. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Don't know if we're going to do it. Come on, gunners. Come on. I'm pushing. I'm mashing the button. We've got 3 seconds. 2 seconds. We're going to do that. Oh, I think that was counted. Was that 3? Oh, a split second. But look at the resources. That's not quite. Hold on. Do the math, Sib. 66. No, hold on. Yeah, sorry, bear with me here, guys. Trying to do the maths. 1.1 plus 8 is 9. 6, 3, it's 9. Yes, it's a millionaire raid. There's over 2 million resources. Just. But take that. That's why I was trying to do the maths. Love a millionaire raid. Really do, especially when recording. Using bucks, gunners, bombers, and of course Cornelius. But that's why we whispered Cornelius. We don't want everyone knowing. Okay, we're going to do one more raid now, and then we're going to wrap up the end of this video. Hopefully, again, we're going to find another juicy target. We need to get those brutes on research. Guys, you're not going to believe this. Look at all those goodies. Oh my God, this is like 3 clicks of next after it said it's going to pause it. Here we go. So the walls are not that good a level. The problem is the ground pounders. I'm tempted to come in from behind where the ship is, but I don't want to. I'm going to come in this way actually. I'm not feeling confident in going that way around. We have a lot of buildings here. Got some buildings here, which is going to distract my buccaneers. I don't want them all distracted. We want to clear these buildings out. I probably should have took my time a little bit more, but I'm panicking. I'm rushing. I want to get these troops now. If we start just dropping them in slowly, save a few back there. Cornelius is near. Use our berserker mode. Use the gunners mode. We can just punch through this wall any second. Come on, guys. There we go. In we go. From coming from like 2 angles. Bonus. Oh, absolute bonus. So we've got a lot of troops here. That is a bit of a cause for concern. But now, I mean, we've got some troops over here. I don't know how they got through that way. But okay, we can get rid of that Grand Panner. Start really pushing in. We have a great chance. These gunners, I don't know why they're all fleeing. I need them in the middle of this base. As long as Cornelius doesn't start fleeing the battle, we'll be fine. So one more is about to go in a second. There we go. One more is tucked round the back. If we can start getting these gunners round the back here, we are going to be in serious business. Need to keep Cornelius looking healthy because this is not looking too great. If we can just try and get these gunners here, if we can try and take out... oh no, we pushed the wrong button. We can try and get this cannon taken care of, then push away in the back, maybe take care of this one as well. We might stand a chance of getting most of this loot. And there's a lot of loot on show. We really need to drive our way into this base. Not many guns here left. We really need to get in here. Come on, guys. Come on, where you going? No, don't see what I mean about the AI. Don't shoot the outhouse. The close thing was the cannon. No. So we took out a couple of cannons. That's good. Cornelius is still in there. Problem is, we've got a gun tower here. If we can just stay out of range, take that gun tower out. Come on, get the bucs in there. Now we should be able to start pushing our way in here. The bucs will go around here, but the gunners should focus here. They're not going to get all the loot. We are looking really good though. I mean, we're getting close to taking a mill of each. Please shoot the wall and come inwards. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that because the closest route should be to the grog distillery. But the bucs working hard on that. That's it. Stay there. Don't get too close. Unfortunately, they got too close. So we've got one cannon firing. We're going to have to use stay on target now because we've only got about 3 gunners maybe. We're going to start getting some pop shots onto that collector. So, oh, unfortunately the loot was not all in that collector. But again, the loot was, oh, that is a millionaire raid again. We call it on recording just for you guys. So almost 1 million gold. All this gold's going to get, look at 6.3 million gold we're sitting on. That's going to get ploughed into walls. 1.6 million a pop. I think there's about 50 odd walls remaining to do. Almost 1.3 million grog just in that raid alone. So we're sitting on 6 mil grog. That's plenty. I've got like 4 troops coming up. You know what? I'll actually show you. Let's come out of this. Leave that. So, you know, bucs and gunners is the way to go. You can use this higher level. You can use this at lower level. Obviously I've got the TG perk, but then I'm fighting stronger buildings as well, so it sort of evens itself out. Okay, the academy. Let's have a look. So you've got 3 hours 44 Sky Raiders are coming up, 8 hours Juggernauts coming up, 10 hours Heavy Guns coming up. There's not enough grog sitting there, but if I can carry on getting that amount, I'll be laughing. But that's, you know, going to wrap it up soon for me. As soon as you see, you know, me doing a little bit of research, that'll be it. So I don't want to get the 20 attack, because he is a tank. We always want to focus on getting the toughness for a tank. So we'll go onto the attack here, so we can come along, get his toughness, then worry about the 20 attack afterwards. Maybe do it differently. Maybe I do it differently. Maybe we do it the same. But just want to put it out there. Hope you enjoyed this episode all. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.